look at examples of fixed income investments. Fixed income investments. Number one, Treasury bills. Treasury bills is a fixed income instrument and it currently offers between 18 to 22%, depending on the tenor and depending on the platform you are using. Number two is FGN Savings Bond. FGN Savings Bond currently offers between 16 to 18%. FGN bonds is different from FGN Savings Bond. It offers between 15% to 20%, also depending on whether it is from the primary markets or the secondary markets. Then we have subnational bonds. Subnational bonds simply means state bonds. State governments are allowed to issue bonds unlike treasury bills. What is number five? Number five is commercial paper. It's also a fixed income instrument. Commercial paper offers between 24 to 29%. Then we have corporate bonds. Corporate bonds currently offers between 18% to 25%. Then we have fixed term deposits. It offers between 8% to 24%. The reason why the margin is so much is because banks usually offer between 8 to 9% for fixed term deposits, while other fund managers may offer as high as 20% to 24%. Then we have fixed dollar fund. Fixed dollar fund, it offers between 6 to 8% because we are investing in dollars. What is fixed income investments? It simply means any investment that promises to pay you a fixed return or a fixed amount on a fixed schedule. I say that again. Any investment that promises to pay you a fixed return or a fixed amount on a fixed schedule. So which means as at the point of going into that investment, you already know how much you are getting in return. Let's say you are putting in 1 million, you already know if it is 20% return, you know it is 18% return, you know it is 15% return. It is called fixed income investment. And I usually advise any beginner investor or any rookie investor to start from fixed income investments, because when you are doing such, you are rest assured of what you are expecting in return, not the one that is left to fluctuations in the market, which means it is not subject to fluctuations in the market. Let's quickly talk about the major features of fixed income investments. Number one, it is fixed return until maturity. So fixed return, which means if it is 20%, you know it is 20%. It's not going to change along the way. Say 20% for 5 years. That 20% is not going to change along the way. That is the meaning of fixed return until maturity. Number two is fixed schedule, which means the returns, is it going to be paid annually? Is it going to be paid semi-annually? Is it going to be paid quarterly? Based on the agreement, based on the offer for subscription, it is certain. So there's no going back on it. Number three, it is fixed tenor. Is it for 3 years? Once we say it is 3 years, it is 3 years. Once we say it is 2 years, it is 2 years. That is what is called fixed income investments. Why should you consider fixed income investments? Number one, it gives you predictable stream of income. Since the return you're expecting from it is fixed, so there is no fluctuation, there is no maybe or maybe not. It is not based on speculation or extrapolation. So you are rest assured of what is coming. So you can bank on what is coming. So you can make it a part of your predictable stream of income. For instance, if you are doing FGN savings bond, you know that, okay, at this particular date, every quarter, I'm expecting so amounts from the government. It gives you predictable stream of income. That is number one. Number two is for capital preservation. When you invest in fixed income instruments, you are rest assured that your capital is safe, because most of the issuers of this kind of instruments are usually by the government or solid corporate organization. So you are rest assured of your capital to a certain extent, unlike just going for variable income investment that you're not even certain whether preservation of your capital is guaranteed. That is number two. Number three is, to an extent, it gives you peace of mind. Why? Because one thing about fixed income investments is it is not subject to market fluctuations or economic performance. So it's regardless of what the economy is doing, it is not subject to it. Your return is fixed. If it is 20%, it is 20%. So whether the economy performs well, whether the market performs well, that does not concern you in any way. So it gives you peace of mind. Unlike you investing in an instrument that is volatile, that fluctuates, you don't have peace of mind because you don't even know what it can do. Number four is to reduce the impact of inflation on your money. To reduce the impact of inflation. The inflation rate of Nigeria current as at the moment of making this video is at 24%. Now, the question is, so in order to reduce the impact of the inflation on your money, it's better to go for investment like this. I hear people say they don't hedge against inflation. But the question I have is, which investment hedges against inflation on a short run? Don't just mind people who say it doesn't hedge against inflation on a short run. They talk about real estate. That is what I do. My primary source of income is from real estate. So I'm not ignorant of real estate. But if real estate only hedges against inflation on a long run, you can bring your arguments in the comment section. I'm ready for you. So, what am I trying to say? They may say cryptocurrency, but what has been happening to cryptocurrency for the past 2 months? I'm also in it. I hope you understand. They are hoping it comes up. They are hoping that the bull run will start. They are hoping. Hope is not a strategy. When it comes to investments, you need a direction, and you need to be sure to a certain extent what you are doing. Number 5 is for diversification purpose. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. As you're investing in real estate, invest in shares and stocks, invest in fixed income instruments. What is number 6? Number 6 is it's safer than other forms of investments. I must be sincere with you. It's safer because of the offerer in terms of governments, corporate organizations that have solid credit rating. If you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, drop it in the comment section below. So we meet in our next video. Stay blessed.